Now it does have a plug, but I forgot to plug it in last night, so we'll see how this thing chugs. Damn it. So I'm only doing like 30 miles an hour on these back roads because they don't get them cleaned very well. Plus, I'd like to not be like that kid posting on Facebook, us trucks mobbing on these back roads 50 miles an hour, you know. And then I think an hour later or so, that kid ended up flipping his truck, thinking that, you know, just because he's got a truck that you can haul ass and that these cars can't. But it doesn't matter what you got. These roads are nasty. I just don't want to experience what happened to me last year on the highway. I was doing about 70s, big snowstorm hit, so I slowed down about 45. And my truck went completely sideways, went left, right, left, and I finally slowed down enough and I pulled over in the grass. But it was one of the scariest things I've ever had in my life. It's beautiful country out here. Got freshwater springs running through all through this area out here. Been coming out here since we were little kids too. So we finally made it to the car wash, and this stuff is nasty, just completely frozen on there. Big old chunks, it's just filthy. It's ice everywhere. I do not want this staying on my truck overnight. I don't want any of that salt on there, so I'm gonna get all this stuff washed off, get it cleaned up. It's just nasty stuff right here. Man, that's gross. This is also why I like my jam handles right here, just because the fact that you open your door right here, you know, okay, plastic's not touching your paint. But whenever you go to close your door, most people are grabbing it right here. And look at all this dirt, all this excess right here. You're just smearing it up and down on your paint, and eventually this is what you get. If you look closer, you can kind of see where some of that paint's been scratched up and worn away. And that's to help prevent that from happening, you know? So see right there? Easy. Looks good, and they're fairly cheap. I love them, honestly. I got some for my brother for Christmas. I got a few, and they seem to be pretty easy to install. It took me like 3 minutes, if that. Get that cleaned out too. Not the dirtiest. I know you've all probably seen a lot muddier, but I'd like to get this off. Don't forget to scrub out all those rough spots. You want to make sure you do a lot of hard circles and get some of that excess dirt from down there. Remember, good hard circles all throughout your truck. Keeps the salt off, keeps it really clean. All right, I was completely kidding on that brush. Do not ever use that. That's basically like a really fine sandpaper. You don't want to use that. You're just gonna get marks. It's just gonna be a nightmare. Anyways, so again, do not use that. That's just a joke. But finally, see, we got it all cleaned up. I mean, not bad for just a power wash, you know. But now it's time to go home, put it away for a while. And I think that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed.